Hello, everybody. Tim the Hulk Berkala here, along with my good old trusty sidekick, right, Caleb Coho.
Yep, I'm the sidekick. I'm the Robin to your Batman.
Yep, abso-fucking-lutely. But anyway, we're here for another episode of Fandom Fights Teams Division. We've got insert name here versus Nick of Time. These are two pretty rising up and coming stars in this league, so this is definitely going to be like an interesting match for sure. Caleb, are you excited for it?
Absolutely. Two very entertaining personalities in terms of the teams coming together. Insert name here had a really good performance. Points-wise, the thing that really shocked the world was their chemistry, and they seemed to be one person put together in that match. And Nick of Time exploding, nearly setting the team's points record. Nicholas Tuig holding the singles. So will they have an equally explosive follow-up? Who knows? But these are two teams that I cannot wait to see play.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's go hear what they have to say right now in promos.
Oh, what's up, Nick? Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Multiplex Entertainment's Fandom Fights. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, that's Tim's job. Are you ready to explode, Nick?
Oh, I'm ready to explode.
I love exploding. It's very fun. If you don't mind, Nick, I do have something to say about our team.
Sure, go on ahead.
All right.
Floor is yours.
Sure. So they asked us. I have inserted some names here, if it works.
Oh. Perfect.
Just a quick look at what I got. So tell me which option you like. First one, Tony and Jacob, : look, we're on a team now. That's number one. Number two, Jacoby and Tony, : best friends for E.
Okay.
Internet thing, okay. Third one, I'm a big fan of this one. The team that lost to Nick of Time on insert date here.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Yeah, we should stick with that one.
I do got to say the fourth one is my favorite.
Okay.
So here it is. Tony got 4 questions right in an all James Bond match. # not really British. # drinks martini stirred.
Oh, that is a really good one. We'll just stick them both together.
Stick them both together. It sounds good. We're going to insert a score here, and our score will be slightly higher than the other teams, and I believe that is our plan.
That sounds like a great plan to me. You know, we came out to a strong start in the first match. Let's follow up with another one. Let's do this.
Keep a rolling, as they say.
Tony, oh my God. They hacked our emails. They found all of our alternative team names. I don't know. I thought those were supposed to be password protected. What the hell, man? Those were going to be our surprise.
I've left my pictures on there.
That was everything. That was all a whole joke. We were just going to say our team names, and it was those 4 exactly. So, yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to do now, except just how's the weather over there?
It's all right. It's raining in not Britain, apparently. I'm going to end you for that, Nick. I'm going to end you.
He is very sensitive about that.
I do have to say I'm feeling a bit weird. Like there's something off. It's just like it's you, the two Nicks, and then me. Right? It's something. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. I can tap dance in the meantime while he's gone to prepare this very elaborate prank that I know everything about. So I know exactly what he's going to do. I think the other competitors' names are Nick. I think. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
I feel ready. I feel ready now. I feel prepared. I'm one of the team.
That's everything that you needed to do. That was the beard is your confidence level. The bigger the beard, the higher the confidence level, which is why one of them, Nick, I think it's his name, is so confident because his beard is like that. So I think we got this now.
To be fair, Tuig's power only resides in his beard. What he does, he cheats and has little clues hidden in. So he'll just pick it out and just read it very carefully.
He's just really fast. Okay,
he's just really fast. Yeah, so the Nick head's going down. Instant name here is going to win. Yay. The beard's falling.
All right, Caleb. Normally I would say those were some fire promos, but I don't know what to make of those promos. Those were both very interesting, funny promos, kind of a little bit of a light onto what we are going to see for the rest of the match.
All I learned is confirmation that Tony lives in a prop house. That's what he does. He just has all props everywhere. It's all he has. So
that sounds about right. But Caleb, why don't we go right into round number 1? Why don't you tell them how it works?
Absolutely. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're each going to get 10 questions worth 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You are playing individually for your team, writing down and showing your answers on your whiteboards. There is no conferring, obviously, in round 1. Keep your hands on screen at all times. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match on a challenge rule. Any questions as we get to round number 1?
Why?
No.
Just okay.
I could have just taken my beard off, made it even, but that's fine.
This is got
Okay. So we will get right into round number 1. Gentlemen, your first question is going to be in the category of scores and soundtracks. What Oscar-nominated song plays at the end of Black Panther? Have you seen this movie, Caleb?
I do, and I think I was the only person that was like, hey, maybe it has a chance.
Yeah, that's oof. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Tony.
All the lights.
That is incorrect. Jacoby?
All the stars?
All the stars is correct, and we'll go with Nick 2.
Oh, sorry, that's you.
Okay, I didn't know the name was by Kendrick Lamar, so I assumed the song was Black Panther.
No, that is incorrect. And Nick 1.
I just had the artist. I couldn't think of the name of the
All right.
The match. Stop it.
Challenge. Lights are technically stars. Technicality.
That's not the name of the song, though. If you'd like to use the challenge, you can.
That's what
I'm
they
good.
call it in Britain. Is lights?
Yeah, that's
the
the British technicality.
All right,
Also,
your
does this
second-
look like some of our lists to rap?
Your second
I
question
like
comes
the
in the
ball
category
game,
of
gentlemen.
Jurassic Park. Your second question comes in the category of Jurassic Park. What was written on the parachute that Eric and his mom's boyfriend used to parasail at the start of Jurassic Park 3?
This movie is terrible.
Awful.
But
But
it's only-
Battle at Big Rock, great.
That was great. Yeah, this movie's only 90 minutes though, so it's a quick watch if you're doing the studying.
It's a quick torture.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jacoby on this one.
Raptor says Alan.
No, I wish. Incorrect. And Nick 2.
Look out! Dinosaurs!
Incorrect. And Nick 1.
Come sail away.
Also incorrect. And Tony.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Also
You
incorrect.
will username here will appreciate the fun of Dinosaur, as in soaring on wings of eagle.
Wrong pun.
Why didn't I go for a pun? I might have thought that.
All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Worlds of DC. In Shazam, Billy carries what with him that he received from his mother at the fair? This movie is pretty good.
It's a very, 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 very fun movie that you famously sparked the what gif from by saying it's just okay.
I said it was just I thought it was 5.
That's DC.
You're on trial, sir.
3.
Get Cody
2,
Newberry in here. Actually,
1.
I'm Cody now.
Nick 2, we'll go to you first.
It's a compass ball keychain.
Yes, that is correct. And Nick 1.
I put a Magic 8 ball.
And Tony?
Ugh.
Compass.
Yep, that's correct. And Jacoby.
I said tiny toy ball.
Yeah, I'm looking for compass.
Big part of that is compass. Yep.
All right.
Sorry, Nick. I had that written in erasure.
All right, bud.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of Middle Earth. In The Return of the King, what is the name of the book that Frodo writes about his adventures?
This is a movie that you haven't seen, you piece of shit.
This is a question that I have received in other leagues before and missed for saying not seen this question or not seeing this movie.
5, 4, 3,
Jim Kemp almost beat me with this question.
1. All right, we will go to Nick 1.
To here and back again?
It's incorrect. Tony.
Unexpected Journey.
It's also incorrect. Jacoby.
You sure it's not Unexpected Journey?
I am sure it's not. And Nick 2.
You fools! It was right in front of you. It's The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins.
That is correct. The Lord of the Rings.
I challenge that. It was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. Up north.
All right.
Nick of Time ties it up with that one.
So your guys' next question is going to be in the category of Rocky. In Creed, Adonis first approaches Rocky where? I'm willing to be lenient on this one.
Yes. These movies are great. Specifically Creed.
Yeah, I actually really like the second one. The first one's better, for sure, but the second one's really good.
No, they're right there. They are right there.
I think the first one just edges it out just a little bit, but I like them a lot. I like them both a lot. 5.
Both of them are great.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tony.
It's a grave?
That is incorrect. And Jacoby.
His restaurant.
That is correct.
Okay.
And Nick 2.
Adrian's Rocky's Restaurant.
That is correct. And Nick 1.
In his restaurant.
That is also correct.
Nick of Time takes the lead.
I was thinking it, but when you said being lenient, I was like, oh, it can't be his restaurant then. That'll be too
I was meaning lenient. You could have said restaurant or Adrian.
Right. Damn it.
Yeah.
I got thrown off by that.
Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. In what Marvel film will you find an opening car chase through the streets of Romania?
I actually live in Romania. Don't know if you know that.
I knew that. No, I didn't.
Yeah. You've been to my home, unfortunately.
I've been to your home. I've been to the Whole Foods down the street from your house.
We went to Whole Foods, saw Gunther. He was selling black tar heroin. 5.
Went to Bougie Target.
Repeat, please.
All right.
First one for Nick of Time. In the category of Marvel. In what Marvel film will you find an opening car chase through the streets of Romania?
I'm really seeing why you guys have a beard now. It's so fun to stroke.
Fun fact about beards, I shaved mine today.
Fun fact, I shaved mine today because it doesn't grow.
I shaved mine because Maggie said, if you don't shave your beard, I'm divorcing you.
Oh,
Well, that's aggressive.
3, 2.
Very aggressive.
Hands down, we'll go to Jacoby.
Blade Trinity?
That is incorrect. Nick 2.
Is it Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance?
It is Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. And Nick 1.
I just thought of a movie with a car chase at the beginning. I just put Transporter. It's fine. Comic movie.
Not Marvel.
And Tony.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the category of quotes. In what Star Wars film will you hear the following quote? I'll be there for you. The captain said I had to. Star Wars is a thing. Episode 9 coming very soon to a theater near you.
Did you see the Hizzy episode of Villains Pub that came out today?
Oh, yeah.
I have not yet, but I can tell you that go to amctheaters.com to check your local listings to buy tickets for episode 9 coming very soon. I do not.
Plug.
Shameless plug for my
Hey,
business.
employee? What's going on?
I work for AMC. Okay, Nick 2, we'll go to you.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story?
That is correct. And
Oh
Nick,
my god. I totally heard Star Trek and put freaking Voyage Home.
and Tony.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
That is correct. And Jacoby.
Rogue One!
Yes!
All right.
That's
So
all
with
right.
that,
Take it off. Take it back.
with that, Nick of Time is up 1 point.
Oh, they're up 1.
6-5. 6-5.
6-5.
6-5. All right, your 8th question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what does Gilderoy Lockhart make Harry do during detention?
I like how you added the Gilderoy.
Because I have definitely seen these movies and I
I
like
just
them.
put Lockhart in the question, but I like how you added the Gilderoy.
Dunk.
Look at you go.
This is my favorite villain of the Harry Potter franchise.
He's
Is
not
he
a
really a villain? He's just
He's
an
not
idiot.
You're a joker. He's not a villain.
He's the villain.
5.
He's the villain.
4. No,
He's
he's
the antagonist. He's the antagonist of that movie.
What? No, he is not. 0. Pens down. I don't remember who we're starting with. I think it's Nick 1.
Is it sign autographs?
I will say no to that one.
Oh.
Well,
Let's see
move
what
on.
he does first.
Tony.
Yep, sign his autographs, so Gilderoy's autographs.
That's fine. That's fair.
And
That's
Jacoby,
fair.
what do you have?
An autograph.
And Nick, what do you have?
Answer his fan mail and listen to him talk about himself.
Okay, we'll accept all 4. I was looking for answer fan mail, but the answering of the fan mail was signing the autograph. So I'll accept all 4 answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You can challenge if you'd like to.
Well, here's my thinking, Nick. Is if all 3 of you are wrong, we go up by 1, as opposed to.
And
The thinking is for the question, not the point
Well, here's my
value.
thing: is I think it might be wrong to accept autographs.
But
But he does. He's signing. Isn't he
All right,
signing?
okay, hang on.
he was signing.
Are you
You
official?
want to challenge? You want to leave it?
I'm okay with it because
Leave
Tony
it?
technically got it right.
Okay, let's leave it then.
So
We'll leave it.
yeah.
All right.
I'll explain after behind the scenes.
All right, sounds good. Your next question, guys, is in the category of Bond.
I want
In
answer.
in what Bond film does Bond fake his own death and then travel to Japan?
Why do all spies feel the need to just pretend to die? I feel like every spy does this at least once.
Probably. Did Bourne do it? Bourne definitely did it.
Bourne did it. I think
don't think Ethan
Colin
did it.
Firth. Colin Firth did it in Kingsman.
No,
He
so
didn't-
he didn't fake his death.
He didn't
He
fake
was
it.
brought back by
Someone in
magic
Kingsman
black
has
magic.
for sure.
3, 2, 1. All right, we will go to Tony first on this one.
View to a Kill?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
A View to a Kill.
That is not incorrect.
That's not incorrect, so it's correct.
Count it.
That is incorrect.
That
That's
is
incorrect.
Jacoby.
Spy Who Loved Me.
That is also incorrect. Nick 2.
Is this Skyfall?
That is incorrect. He fakes his death in that one, but doesn't go to
I didn't
Japan.
die in that one.
Nick 1.
You only live twice.
That is correct.
Big pull for a nick of time.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. 'cause
All right.
died.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
last question of the round is in the category of DreamWorks animation. In Over the Hedge, what type of animal is RJ trying to steal all of the food for? This is a good movie. I like this movie.
It's pretty bad.
He's trying to
It's
steal.
not really entertaining.
Bad.
So he's
It's
just
not
confirmed he's
offensively
stealing
bad,
the food
Tim.
for this creature.
Yeah.
And what
It's not
creature is it?
offensively bad. That's the question we're asking you.
Damn it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jacoby first.
Is it an owl?
That is incorrect. Nick 2.
I'm digging through the furthest reaches of my mind. Is it a turtle?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Nick 1.
Turtle was his best friend, though.
I did that with the obvious because I couldn't think of anything else. Cal.
That is incorrect. And
Yeah.
Tony.
Hedgehogs?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for a bear. A
Vincent the bear.
Oh, the bear.
I can barely believe that's the answer.
All right. With that, at the end of round number 1, Nick of Time is up 9 to insert names here. Insert name here's 7. There we go. We are going to go into round number 2 now. Caleb, why don't you tell the people at home how it works?
Absolutely. Round number 2 is going to work like this. We are going to bring up a lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being only worth 1. You can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Nick of Time, you have 2 repeats. And insert name here, you still have all 3, if I am not mistaken. Nick of Time, you're up 9-7. Would you like to go first or defer to insert name here?
And the categories you can choose from the categories on the wheel are Spinners and Opponent's Choice, Bond, Oscars, Star Trek, Middle Earth, Fast and Furious, Pixar, Worlds of DC, and Jurassic Park.
Okay. We would like spinner's choice, please.
Choose whether you want to spin first.
My apologies. Nick, what do you think? You want to go?
Yeah, it worked well for us last time. Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, Nick of Time, your spin is in. And it lands on Middle Earth. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think we take that, Nick.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it.
Okay.
And I think those questions will be proctored to you by the guy who actually can pronounce Middle Earth names.
That works.
That would be me, I guess, huh? Okay.
That's me. Let me read them.
All right, Nick of Time. Your questions in Middle Earth. Question number 1. Feely, Keely, and whom does Thorin take with him to kill Azog in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Nick, it's Dwalin.
Yeah, it's Dwalin. Yep, 100%.
Dwalin, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, your second question. What is the name of Gandalf's sword in the Middle-earth saga?
Oh, it's Glamdring the Foehammer. Does that sound right, Nick?
I know the Foehammer part's right. I couldn't tell you the.
Pretty certain it's Glamdring because they find Glamdring and Orcrist in the same place.
Yeah, that's right.
Gandalf takes Glamdring. So I would say, is that good with you, Nick?
Yeah, let's do it. Yep.
Glamdring the Foehammer, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
There we go.
This sword's called Hammer.
I know, right? It's weird.
All right, your third question. What type of creature did the orcs utilize when attacking the Fellowship in the Mines of Moria?
Cave trolls.
Cave trolls. Yep.
Cave trolls, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. What Fellowship of the Ring actor performed the last goodbye for the Battle of the Five Armies?
It's Billy Boyd.
Yeah, Billy Boyd.
I'll sing it for you right now if you want.
Wait, no, it's the Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah, no, I know. He sings it at the end.
Oh, he does? That's him? Oh,
It's Billy
okay.
Boyd. I must away.
That is him. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Billy Boyd, final answer.
That's correct for another 2 points.
Thank you for. Yeah, okay.
And your final question. In Middle-earth, who plays the character of King Theoden?
Oh, it's Bernard Hill.
What's that? Yeah, that's right.
Bernard Hill, final answer.
Yep.
That is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of the category.
I did help, I promise.
I got you.
Nick of Time gets themselves up to 19, which puts insert name here in the hot seat.
We have
as bring us
17,
back to
right?
the wheel.
Is that what we got? Can I get a
7.
confirmation
You
on
have
that?
7.
Seven?
Seven.
Oh, I might be a
7,
miscount there,
yes.
but okay,
All
we'll go
right.
with it.
Insert name here. Your spin is now in.
Okay.
Come on.
Big money, big money, big
It
money, big money,
lands
big
on
money, big
World
money.
of DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
It's midway, I would say, for us.
I would say so. I'm happy with it. Unless you want to spin again, then I support it.
Shall we spin again? Hopefully we get one of
our strength.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's take the risk.
We got to do it. We got to risk it for a biscuit.
We do.
All right, so you're going to spin again?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Your second spin is in. Got to keep it this time, and it lands
Come on, Rocky.
Oh,
Ah,
God, I was hoping for Fast and
Pixar.
Furious. Damn.
All right. Pixar is your category. And your first question, round 2, insert name here in the category Pixar. In Cars, what kind of store does Sarge own?
Army supplies, wasn't it?
I think so.
Army surplus.
Sure. Cars is one I remember the least. So
Because Sarge is and he's next door to the hippie that sells oil.
okay. So go with it.
Yeah, Army surplus supplies. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your second question in the category Pixar. Who directed Up?
It's not Brad Bird.
No.
I want to say Andrew Stanton, but I'm not sure.
I do too. God, should we risk it?
Yeah, if we got multiple choice and get it wrong, go on Stanton. They've got a 1 in 3 shot. Andrew Stanton, final answer.
That is incorrect. I got time the chest for the 2 points.
So, Nick, I'm pretty sure it's Pete Doctor.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that was the other guy I was thinking of. Sorry,
Pete
go ahead.
Doctor, final answer.
That is correct for the 2 point steal. All right.
Yep.
Back in the hot seat, insert name
Not a
here.
real doctor. Okay.
Your third question in Pixar. Who voices anger in Inside Out?
Oh, it's stand-up, Lewis Black.
Yeah, Lewis Black. Yeah. Lewis Black, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question in the category Pixar.
Brian, thank
In
you.
Wall-E, what kind of food plant does the ship's captain want to grow at the end of the film?
Ooh.
From a logic sense, it would be tomato plant. Like, otherwise, it would be called a tree, surely. Or bushes
yeah.
of berries.
Yeah, that should be like corn or something, but I think tomato is like he'd be happy with it. Or it's like a fruit.
So just confirm it was fruit, you said?
No, he just said what food.
Would you
He
like
said
me
what
to repeat?
Food.
5, 4.
Yeah, repeat.
Yeah, repeat it.
All right, that is your first repeat. In Wall-E, what kind of food plant does the ship's
Food.
captain want to grow at the end of the film?
Food plant.
Food plant. So it could be corn. You want to multiple choice it?
Yeah, that's multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, apple, B, pizza, C, cake, or D, bananas.
Oh, is it pizza? Like, is it like the joke because he thinks he
Yeah.
wants to grow pizza?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pizza now. Because
Yeah.
let's go with tomato. Pizza, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
I would have gotten it too.
And your last question in the category of Pixar. In Monsters, Inc., who sets the all-time scare record at the start of the film?
Sully, isn't it?
That's what I would imagine. Because
Yeah,
he does.
Sully's
Randall.
number one, and Randall's jealous because Sully's the best.
Because he just did. Yeah, it has to be, right?
Yeah, Randall's the jealous one.
Yeah, so, okay. Sully, final answer.
That is correct for
Okay.
2 points. So at the end of round number 2,
I was thinking
Nick
that
of
was like,
Time holds the lead. 21 to insert name here is 14, but anything can happen as we get to round number 3, which is the betting round, and it works
Oh, yeah.
like
gotcha,
this.
gotcha.
We are going to give you the category. You're going to tell us who will be taking the question and how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. Whoever takes the first question cannot take the second. When we get to the third question, you can redistribute who takes 3 and 4. You can confer on the fifth and final question should we get there. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Yes, how much do I have to pay you to even the scores?
yeah, can we have some of their points?
No money in the world, sir.
If I promise not to draw any more
How much
pictures,
money are we talking?
Yeah, I got some
Your-
change. Okay.
Your first category that you can bet points on in this round is Pixar. Who will be taking it and how many points?
Nick, how you feeling?
You,
I mean,
I know Pixar pretty
yeah,
well.
Pixar's one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
go ahead and take it. I mean,
You take it.
You for
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we have a decent lead, but you can play it pretty safe if you want. So
How much
Alright.
you want
you bet what
into?
you want, though.
Yeah, let's do that.
They're
Yeah, you go first.
They're not
They're
playing. They're not playing smart, so we might be able to use that. Those.
yeah, we got to do it.
Yeah.
So who will be taking it and how many points starting with Nick of Time?
I will take it, and I will bet 1 point.
All right, and insert name here.
I shall be playing, and I shall do 2 points.
All right. Your question in the category of Pixar. In Ratatouille, what food does Remy make for him and Linguini the first morning after they meet?
If you can't tell, I recently rewatched this film.
It's a great film.
It is.
I think this might be the best Pixar film.
It's not my number 1, but it's in my top 10 for sure.
It's good.
It's in my top 4.
I'd say it's in my top 5. 1. Pens down. Let's go with Nick of Time first.
I said omelets with rosemary that he stole. Rude.
And Tony.
I went croissants.
Omelets is correct.
Okay.
Made the right choice there.
22 to 12.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
All right. The next category that you can bet points on is going to be Fast and Furious.
Jacoby and Nick one have to take this. I love that we have number designation for them.
Feeling okay with it, but since we're so far behind, we kind of got to do it, don't we?
Yeah, we kind of have to and hope for the best.
Yeah. Even though I think one of the Nicks is strong in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, the one that's answering is pretty strong.
The one is strong in Fast and Furious.
I helped train me in a previous match, so I know Hull's.
All right. I'm confident. The answer is a car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacoby, how many points you betting?
2 big points.
And Nick?
Just because it's Fast and Furious, I'm going to go 1.
All right. Your question in Fast and Furious. What was the last Fast and Furious film to feature the character Owen Shaw? This has been a great match, Caleb.
Absolutely.
I believe in you. I'm trying to send positive vibes.
Tony sending some sort of force-like power across the world.
Let's repeat that question.
All right.
Make sure I got my combos right.
Your question in Fast and Furious. What was the last Fast and Furious film to feature the character Owen Shaw?
Hi.
It appears that Nick is trying to yell up.
Can I help you?
Through the blocks on the screen. Caleb.
Wondering how you
It's
doing.
unprecedented.
How are you?
I love physical comedy,
Ah,
optical illusions.
1. Pens down. We will start with Jacoby on this one.
God, I couldn't remember. Fate of the Furious.
And Nick,
Fate of the Furious.
both are correct.
We move
Okay,
on to
good.
the next question.
Good job, buddy.
All right, guys, moving on to the next questions. DC, who will be taking it, and how many points would you like to bet on DC?
Can we choose?
Regular DC.
Yeah,
Yeah, you choose. You choose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regular DC.
Regular DC, so be Batman, Daredevil. Not Daredevil, I'm an idiot.
Um,
Yeah. I mean,
Huh?
I'm probably going to bet 0, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it. It's up
If they're
to me.
betting 0,
Yeah.
we probably should go high, go big, or go home.
we got to do it, yeah, because we need to.
So, do you want to take it? Or
I'll
do
take
you
it.
want me to? Alright,
You know, have you watched any DC movies recently?
I feel like
watch a couple.
50% on it, Nick. Like,
What do you
Alright,
want?
screw it, I'll do it.
I'm
I'll do
not
it.
saying so. I'll
You got
take it.
this. You got this.
all right.
A lot of rabble.
Okay.
Rabble.
Nick of time. Who's taking it?
Me.
Nick.
All right. And insert name.
Ah, you got that.
Me.
Tony. Okay, Tony. How many points are you going to bet?
I'm going to go for Trez.
Okay, and Nick, how many points are you betting?
They're going 3.
Wait.
You're going 2.
They're going to.
Yeah.
Okay, got
I
the-
was going to say, oh, okay. He's trying to pull a fast one.
You
Oh,
can
we're doing
only
3.
bet up to 0.
Oh, shit, can we only do 2? Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 to 3.
Oh, I thought
Tony,
you were
how many times have you played this game?
We haven't made it this far very often, Coho.
Yeah, normally I just bet stupid.
Fair enough. All right. Nick of time betting 0. Instant name here betting 2. And your question in the category DC. What is the name of the planet that the Green Lantern Corps work out of in Green Lantern?
Oh, my gosh.
Dang.
Every time. Oh, I'm probably wrong. I'm saying
How
this and
many
I'm probably
repeats do I
wrong.
have?
Oh, really?
You have 1 left.
Oh, what the fuck's that planet called? That's the question. Oh, God. Oh, Ryan Reynolds, you beautiful bastard. Come to my mind.
Go
5,
I'm only thinking of abs. Repeat.
3, 2.
Repeat.
You said repeat.
All right. That's the last repeat for insert name here. What is the name of the planet that the Green Lantern Corps work out of in Green Lantern?
Caleb, if Tony misses this question, it is game over no matter what. Because Nick of time bet 0 points.
I believe so. Because then it would be a 12-point gap, and not a 12-point switch, or a 11-point gap with a 8-point switch.
4, 3,
Math's hard.
2, 1. We'll go to Tony first. What do you got?
The only thing that came to mind that sounds particularly right, Sondor?
And Nick.
Is it Io?
So close.
Both are incorrect. The answer is O.
Winner!
Oh, okay.
Nick! Oh, fine. The answer was Oa.
Wrong 2
Oh.
vowels.
Wrong.
What a match.
Wrong foul.
Yeah, very good match all the way around. Both teams playing exceptionally well. Even though like the point gap was pretty large, I think that doesn't take away from the fact that insert name here played a really, really good match. They had a great round 2. Even though it was a category they seemed like they didn't really want, they maneuvered their way through it and they played really, really well. It's just that unfortunately Nick of Time got a category they really, really loved in round number 2, and they had those points going into it. So it was a really close game, even though the points don't really show it. It was a great match.
Absolutely. And we can go ahead and get some post-match interviews, starting with our winners today, Nick of Time. We'll bring them on in here. You guys have won once again, up to 2-0. How do you guys feel?
Pretty good, man.
No, I felt really good. Got another strong second round. That's 2. I mean, I don't want to jinx this. I won't say it. But we've had 2 strong second rounds. I did really poorly in the first round, but luckily it was a pretty rough first round for pretty much everyone, really. So
I know I'm quick on the draw on round 2, but like Nick tells me after, he's like, "Oh, I knew all those too." Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it just goes to show that fake beards just don't cut it.
Yeah,
You need the real thing.
have the real thing.
As always, Caleb, how are you, my friend?
I am good. I'm a little breathless. Another high-scoring affair from both of you. You guys are just crushing
for that record.
Yeah.
You are coming for that record. Every time you're dancing around, getting closer. Today was 23. Last time was 27 or 28. So you were closer last time, but you guys were more conservative on your betting this time. But hey, it's getting you wins. It doesn't matter if you get the records, if you can get the wins. So with the win here today, you are finding yourself against another 2-0 team of Necronomicon, Jay Burns and Mark Aiden Kamayer. That will be your next opponent. How do you feel? How do you feel going into a match that could very well give you a shot to be playing for the titles this season?
Well, I'm super excited, but we both know both of those guys are super strong at just about every category. So
nice.
Exactly, but so are we. We've showed pretty well that we cover pretty much everything.
I like our balance. We even each other out pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like my knowledge balances with yours really well. So does theirs. It's going to be a hell of a match. We're
just going to jump over their anger wall and build a friendship bridge, and we'll all be fine.
Exactly. It'll be great. So no, that'll be a hell of a match. That'll be super entertaining. Can't wait for it.
Absolutely. This is going to be a high-scoring affair and a great match. I can't wait to see that. But congratulations on your win. Congratulations being another step closer to maybe challenging for the title this season. But we'll go over to our unfortunate losers today. Insert name here. You guys played a hell of a game. You still played a good game. You just couldn't quite pull out the win. I don't see any.
Right, I'm ready to play. Let's go. What's going on? All right, we're ready to do this.
Yeah. Was that your twin evil brother who was playing before? I think that's grounds for a redo. I think that's how that goes, right?
Was he wearing a hat?
Yeah, I was wearing a hat.
Unfortunately, the Kid King precedent says no. However, you guys did play well. 1-1 is still a respectable record to debut on this season. How do you guys feel about your game and how you play today?
Overall, I'm pretty happy with us. I think we played a pretty solid game overall. We just ran into that. We played a pretty good round 2 for a category we weren't really strong in, just as the wheel goes. They got a category. Both the Knicks are just beasts in Middle Earth knowledge.
Absolutely.
I don't think they'll ever miss a Middle Earth question.
I would still be interested in seeing both of them against Arkham Knights, just in Middle Earth, just to see the Hobbit against those two. It would be ridiculously amazing.
Just the way they nonchalantly hand it, Fendel Guamir of Thorn Flammer is the answer, right? Yeah, that's the answer. That's it.
The sword's and hammer.
That is exactly how I feel whenever I hear Middle Earth.
Yeah, it's just okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, but see, that's the difference between them and us, because we work through our problems. Like in the Monsters Inc. question, it was pretty obvious. Like Sully is the scare leader at the beginning of the question, and we stopped, we talked through it. It's like that makes sense, right? Because Randall was number 2, so that means he would have to be number 1. So that's why Tony and I are a good team, because we like working out these problems, and we don't just know things like these Nick guys. Come on.
No, but in all seriousness, those two are absolutely fantastic, and legitimately, if people are sleeping on them still, you're fucking fools. They are probably the best fandom, the best geek team to come out, probably since Arkham Knights, really. Obviously, we've got to back our boys, Mischief Managed, who are very good. Thomas Scully is probably the best singles player, but the two Knicks at the moment, I probably would say they're on par, and they've still got that massive potential to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. But you guys also, you mentioned your chemistry. I think that your chemistry today is what got you in round 3. There was a spot there where you guys were almost in knockout range. You came back, you got into that round 3, and you maneuvered it all the way to the 3rd question from a 10-point deficit. So I think that speaks to your chemistry and the way you guys play off each other. You will definitely be back. Is there any team you're looking to face now that you're 1-1?
Who's easy? Who's coming off like a really sore loss that's really hurting? Maybe has some stuff going on in their personal lives that take them away from studying. That'd be great.
Well, I have a team that's been grabbing my ear saying they want to come back. They got knocked out by Mission Managed and they haven't played the rest of the season, so it would be maybe a start of next season. But Komodo Dragons, Subrath Sharma and Albert Weirdharma are yelling at me to have a match. Maybe I can make that happen.
That's going to be so interesting to book now, isn't it? With 5 different time zones and with 4 people.
That'd be great. Let's do it.
Who knows? No promises on that, but we can see what we can do on getting you.
I just want that match to happen just to make your life a misery of having to go. Okay, so we got to get that time zone for Asia and now Britain. Like, what times do you two do? Now that means like Jacoby, you have to play at 3 a.m. in the morning. Are you okay with that? Okay, Albert, screw you. You're playing at 5 a.m.
It'll be great.
Well,
looking forward to it.
I'm already suffering a headache and panic attacks while I sleep, trying to get you guys in matches, but we'll see what I can do for the next one. But we'll throw it back to Tim at the desk for final thoughts to get this one out of here.
Yes, Caleb, I am back for final thoughts, and I have this to say. I think that I'm very humbled by the fact that Tony and Jacoby had the nice things to say about Arkham Knights, about how they're the best team, or that Nick of Time is like the best thing since Arkham Knights. That was a very nice thing to say. I don't want to hear this blasphemy that Thomas Scully is like the best like singles player in fandom. Okay, sure. But anyway, both these teams, fun times. I hope I get the chance to play Nick of Time eventually. That would be great. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I would love to do that, but we'll see what happens. I like both of these teams. They both played great games. Good stuff today. Good stuff, Caleb.
Absolutely, but that's going to do it for us. So from everyone here, that has been insert name here, Tony and Jacoby. That has been Nick of Time, Nick Twig, and Nick Carley. I have been Caleb Coho. That has been Tim Ricala. I'm always disoriented by doing the other way around. That's Tim Ricala. I have been Caleb Coho. This has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.